Join us as we make our first winter passage aboard LaVenture 2. We are headed to Little River, South Carolina to prep LaVenture, get her provisioned and ready for the trip. Peter, Craig arrived. The crew is ready. We've got some cold weather, but clear skies. We get settled in, get some warm quilts ready, and we find we have a weather window to leave Wednesday, January 3rd. And we're escorted the whole way by dolphins. Join us now. Hi everyone, we are at Lightkeepers in Little River, South Carolina. And I am headed down the dock to LaVenture. Peter and Craig are here, and we've been getting the boat prepped the last couple of days, getting a lot of things done, getting her cleaned up and getting her ready. I think Craig today will work on getting our fishing gear ready to go. I've got to put in the jack line so we have something to connect our tethers to. And Peter's got some projects, so it's getting pretty exciting. This is our 6th season on LaVenture, and now it's LaVenture 2. So this will be our maiden real passage down to Florida and then to the Bahamas on her. So we're getting pretty excited. Large cockpit, so it'll be great for Craig for fishing, and I'm thinking we're going to be pretty protected from the wind because it's going to be cold. It's December, North Atlantic. Thanks for following along, and boy, we're just going to have some great adventures this trip down to Stella Maris, Long Island. Hello everyone, we are getting LaVenture prepped, and Craig and Peter are here. So we got a lot done yesterday.
We did.
It was great.
Yeah, Monday morning today, so we're pretty close, aren't we?
Yeah, we really are.
Yes, I would say we're within a couple hours of having everything really ready. You're going to work on some safety issues today, the jack lines, I believe, and yesterday was a good day.
Yeah, I did all our boat tour, and so we know everything and where it goes and what we do, and feeling good.
Yeah, we kind of really enjoyed that part because Randy goes over all of the safety issues, and that's your main thing, right? Out on the water. So that was really, really good.
Yeah.
Well, and you're starting to get to know the boat, so that's great. So
yeah, new boat this year.
Boat this year, and you know, so it's going to be an exciting voyage and an adventure, and I think Craig's pretty much, well, you'll get ready today, right?
Yeah, the fishing stuff, we'll get all that set up and figure out which lures are the best and kind of go through some things that probably need to be looked at. So,
well, we're all provisioned.
Yep. Food's ready. We're all comfortable in our beds, I think. So, and it's been cold here.
It's been cold.
Yeah, it's been
It has been cold, but this boat has heating, so when you're at the dock, it's beautiful. I mean, it can be cold out, you're fine.
Yeah, yeah, the boat heaters are wonderful.
Yeah, they're working great, aren't they?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
The cabins are really nice. They're clean line. You know, they're just comfortable. So
absolutely.
It's a lot of fun. That
night we head to Adelo's with the famous robot waitresses and waiter. And the food is great. What an eat.
There you go. Don't look at them. You see the eyes. You see. That is here.
Tacos.
That is here. Go ahead.
No price tag there.
No.
We're going to put you on YouTube.
Yeah, so.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Yeah. Yes, it's wonderful.
Touch is here.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, you can touch. You can
Yeah.
After Adela's, we make a quick final provision stop at Publix. Working on knots?
We are. We're working on knots today, gentlemen. And that's not okay, so this is what we're trying to do with our test rope.
This is it, yep.
Yeah, this is what we need to do.
Now, are you a 2-striper or a 3-striper?
I'm a 2-striper.
You're a 2-striper.
You're a 3-striper.
Right, so the 2-striper shows the 3-striper what to do.
There you go. Around.
All right. So we're around,
Yep.
through, back up,
Yep, and down through the hole.
and it's down through this hole, maybe.
He does it this way, so it's a quick release.
So this morning I am looking at the weather and determining when we're going to shove off tomorrow on Wednesday, December 3rd. And it looks like we're going to have a low speed current headed south with the course that we're going to take. So we're going to get a little push from the waves and a little push from the current. Light winds though, but smoother seas. As this low goes through today, it's raining, and then rougher seas out there, 6 foot plus seas, and those will calm down to 3 and less. So it's going to be a good day tomorrow to leave, and the weather's looking good, and it looks like Mother Nature is going to provide us a really smooth sail down to Port Canaveral. I wake up, make a last minute replacement for our Servo GX on the Victron system, so the screen now works up in the helm station to monitor the electrical system, and we are ready to go. Okay, we are finally underway, on our way probably about 3 days to Port Canaveral, about 338 miles. So we just left Myrtle Beach about 2 hours ago, and we've got 3-foot swells, which we know right behind us, pushing us the right direction. So they were supposed to kind of come from the east, but they're more from the northeast, which is perfect for us. So we're getting a push and making some good speed. Craig, Peter, we're off.
We are, and it's
Hi, guys.
fantastic.
Yep. Heading to warmer weather, and that's a good thing.
Absolutely.
It is great.
How cold was it this morning, Peter? It was pretty cold.
It was pretty cold, but not horrible. It wasn't as bad as I thought, actually.
Yeah. Well, and we got a little sunshine.
Yep, and that helps. And pulling ropes, though, when they're wet,
Yeah.
and your hands get cold.
Yeah.
Cold on the fingers.
A 3-striper should know to bring some gloves.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, no, it was great. It was nice to be on the ocean.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. We're on our way. Craig. So, what's on tap tonight for our first dinner?
First dinner on the boat, we're going to do some hot chicken noodle soup.
Oh, doesn't that look great on a winter evening on the North
You
Atlantic?
see the steam come off of that?
Yes, I know. It looks so good.
And then we're going to have some Hawaiian rolls with butter, just to dip, because
Oh, let's have a look at that.
we need our calories, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. We do.
So, yep, and Randy's trusty cup,
Yep.
so he can sit and be warm up on the chair.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yep, first night, so here we go.
And we have a pretty smooth ride so far.
Yeah, so far, been really good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Swells behind us, pushing us.
Yep.
I guess they're on our quarter, but at least At least they're pushing us in the right
Yeah,
direction.
we're going in the right direction, and it's going to be chilly tonight.
It's going to be chilly tonight,
Going to
yeah.
bundle up.
I'm sure the high 30s, so
Yeah.
this will be our coldest night. We just
Yeah.
got to get through it.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
And we will.
And we will. Peter, how are we doing up there?
We're doing beautiful. We're right on course, and there are dolphins right off the boat.
There's dolphins?
There's dolphins just now.
Really?
Yeah, so it's gorgeous. It's a little dark, but it was really cool though. I saw at least what I thought were maybe 4 or 5 different ones, because I saw 3 come up together. So that was really cool.
Oh, so cool.
Yes, just off the starboard side, maybe 15 feet out, 20 feet away. It was gorgeous.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hello everyone. It is 3 a.m. our first night, and I always have the 3 to 6 a.m. watch, so just relieved Craig. He's been up here. We have a beautiful moon tonight, and he's been up here just watching dolphins play. So he's had a number of dolphin visits this evening, so that's wonderful. It just makes our trip, you know, when you see them, and especially on night watch when they accompany you. It's just this incredible feeling. So we're making like incredible time. We're staying in the 6s. I hoped to average something like that, but didn't know that we would do that we could average 6-7 knots first day with light winds, but we're moving. So this is awesome. I think we're going to get to Port Canaveral probably Friday night rather than Saturday morning if we keep this up. We have a long way to go. This is only Wednesday night, and we have Thursday, Friday to go. So we'll see. But right now it's just going great. Peter had a great watch too. He got us through Charleston, which is always, you know, in the middle of the night, you've got all these freighters that are anchored ready to come in the next day, so you got to dodge all these freighters. So it's always a challenge, and you know, he just sat up here and maneuvered us through and just did a great job. So we got a great crew this year, the 7th season on LaVenture, sailing on LaVenture, and we're a little cold, except we're dressed for it, and we're all tethered in, so having again a first great night here on LaVenture, headed south for the Bahamas. Yes, hi everyone. This morning we just saw something pretty cool.
Certainly did. A pod of, are they North Atlantic dolphins maybe?
Beautiful. Atlantic dolphins, yes, because they have the spots on them and everything, so they're pretty cool.
They've been giving us good shows all the way down the coast here, so it's really fun to see them.
Absolutely. Craig thinks they just like us,
I
right?
think they just like the boat. I haven't seen as many dolphins on these trips as this one, so.
I know. It's just been constant.
Yeah, yes. And so something about it, they like the way it rides, probably.
Well, and we love it because we have company out here, don't we?
That's right.
You never feel alone in the North Atlantic because we've got fellow mammals to keep us company and entertainment. So
And they're thinking the same thing. Look at these funny humans up here.
yeah. Okay, well, have a great day, everyone. We're having a good time out here. So we're prepared, Craig,
So
right?
we're ready for a lot of fish. But anyway, we have a blue squid on out back, and it's a smaller lure, not a lot of tail on it. So we'll see how that performs. And then if we want to get a little more splash, we're going to go to one of these or one of these, and then we might get the flying fish lure out. So, so we'll have them surrounded at least with lures.
Sounds great. And Peter's sitting here kind of spotting back there.
Just
right?
relaxing.
Yep, yep,
Doing what I'm supposed to do.
exactly.
Yep.
Waiting to gap the fish.
You think you got some?
No, that angle might have been a little bit tough when it's flaring up. Much better now.
Yeah. Hi everyone from LaVenture, Thursday evening, so this will be our second night. We're getting ready for our night shifts. I start here around 6 o'clock, so I made some green ginger tea. So I've got some great, great beverage to kind of sip and stay warm. We had a little bit of wind for 2 hours, got up to 12, 14 knots, but it has gone back down to 4 or 5 knots. From the north, so we have just barely enough to fill the jib. So we're moving in the mid 5s, not as fast as we were moving before, but we're still going. And we have some rain that's going to be coming in off of Georgia during my shift. So the boat will get a rinse, so that's good. It'll rinse all the salt water. We've had a great day, just lots of dolphin sightings. So I don't know how many total visits, but it's like 5 or 6. So it's just been great, and just feel like you're not alone out here. So I've been checking our course and our progress, and then we actually record our course every 6 hours. So if we lost electronics, we would definitely be able to pick up where we are and where we need to go. So anyway, another night ahead of us, and thanks for following along.
Good morning, everyone. It's about 5:30 in the morning, 5:25 or so. I just wanted to give you a quick view of what it looks like when you see a vessel at sea. So quite often you'll see them on the screen first if they are transmitting their location, and right there they are. You'll see it looks like a little boat. We are the black dot there, and they're off to our port a little bit ahead of us. And so here's what you visually see when you stand up and look. And obviously you would have spotted him a lot earlier, way behind you, but as you're watching the screen constantly and physically looking around the ship 360 degrees. That's all for now. Sailing under the cold moon. We've got a wind of 7.8. We have the starboard engine going and the jib up. We're on a close reach, it looks like, and our speed is jumping up around 5.7 to 6, sometimes 6.1. We have about half a knot current against us, working against us, so we're dealing with that. Beautiful night. The weather warmed up a lot tonight compared to last night. It's actually taken off a layer already. Earlier in the evening we had to go past a tower that is not lit. There's several of them out here that the Navy evidently owns. And we knew it was here because it's on our map, but we were getting fairly close to it, so we had to keep an eye out for it. So when we saw that, we went by it with plenty of space distance between us. And just as we were finishing up that, two dolphins not only breached in front of the boat, but they both jumped out of the water in front of the boat. It was really cool.
Good morning. It's about 3:30 a.m. and we're about 8 miles from our waypoint in Jacksonville, Florida. So we are officially in Florida waters this morning. It's feeling, I know that I've got a sweater on, and a vest on, so I'm still pretty warmly dressed, but it's so much warmer than it's been. So it's just feels great. We're about 24 hours, a little over 20, well, about 24 hours from Port Canaveral. So we should be there Saturday morning at around 5 or 6 a.m. So we're just doing great. There was, some of you know, I know Joe and I messaged back and forth. There were some storms coming across the southeast and we saw them in back of us. So our routing worked out great as planned. Instead of being in the middle of a bunch of just light rain, we were dry. So we avoided, I think maybe Peter and I had a little bit of mist, Joe, at 9 o'clock, but that was just a tiny bit for 5 minutes and that's all we got. So we really did great. We stayed ahead of it, or below it, I guess I should say, because we're headed south.
I remember the day. I remember.
Hi Jim, hi Leslie, hi Lisa. I'm sitting here at the helm. We got the jib up and we got a westerly wind we've been waiting for all day, so we're finally picking up a little bit of speed here along the coast of Florida. Florida's over that way. Here's Peter. Peter, say hi.
Hello, Lisa and friends. Great to see you. The boat is doing great. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's been great. Hi guys. Craig, you want to say hi to everybody?
Yeah. Hi. Making some dinner for us. So.
Oh wow, we get some wraps. That's one of our favorite meals when Craig does the wraps, so that's good.
They're coming together.
Yeah, they're coming together. Okay. Okay, well I'm gonna send this to you here in 2 seconds. So again, we're expecting to hit Port Canaveral tomorrow morning, about 7 a.m. or so, and we should have a pretty nice night. We'll have a full moon. We have some clouds, but we'll have that full moon, so it'll light everything up for us. Anyway, great talking to you guys. Take care, Jim, Leslie. Love you, Lisa.
Mama, sweet advice always did me right. She said the simple things are the best things in life.
early morning and we land ho Port Canaveral. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. We get behind the Mardi Gras and we are at the gas stalk at 4 a.m. I want to say thanks to a great crew. Peter, Craig, you're awesome. We're there. We've made good time. Join us next week as the three of us head to the Bahamas. It's a bumpy ride. You won't want to miss it. And we fly the flag, finally, of the Bahamas. Please subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next week.